She wanna come with me, I get it. She wanna come feel me, I get it. Diamonds dancing, she want it, I get it.
Hey, wanna listen to some tunes?
Fill a sketchbook spread with me because I really want to finish this sketchbook so I can start a new one.
I'm an alien, my rocket ship is human bone and skin. I'm something smaller staring out the sky.
Oh, look, a strawberry. Oh, look, a strawberry. I really like it.
Hey, wanna listen to some tunes?
Let's fill out a sketchbook page.
Why does everyone always look at you that way?
Isn't what I asked for.
Is what you want?
What the fuck did you just say?
I don't feel sad. I don't feel anything. It's a filthy world we live in. It's a filthy, goddamn, helpless world.
I can only see your face when I close my eyes. Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to. レッドイススタートアムースケッチブックーズ ME ファーストリームーブパキジンク糸 S ハードザブランドスティカース糸トークソウルオンクトゥドゥージッスソープリースキープアチンクサンククユーモーアスティカースオンザバックドンネクストアイトークマイスケッチブックトゥーザエアポートワウ I am in airplane レッド S ゴーアイオンリードローアリタルザト S オール See you later
Вероника. Этот скетчбук я сделала сама. Хотите узнать, как делать скетчбук в домашних условиях? Ну тогда погнали. Нам понадобится бумага, картонка, клей и нитки. Отлично! Теперь приступим. Делаем странички. Берем лист А4 и складываем пополам. Так мы должны будем проделать с каждым листиком. Количество листов в скетчбуке будет превышать изначальное количество в 2 раза. Я брала 24 листа. Следовательно, в скетчбуке их будет 48. Посмотрите, какая гора листиков у нас получилась. Теперь начинаем соединять их. Берем 4 листика и вкладываем друг в друга. Получается что-то напоминающее тоненькую книжечку. То же самое проделываем с остальными листиками. Таких книжечек должно получиться 6 штук. А теперь кладем их друг на друга, чтобы убедиться, что это все-таки начинает быть похожим на скетчбук.
Hey, we got the accent challenge. Start with me, dirty pump one stamp. Alright, number 1, we got beanie. Number 2, we got heat. Number 3, we got it. Number 4, we got beat. Number 5, we got and number 6, we got cheat.
Things to draw in your notebook. Characters that describe our feelings. Words on our mind. Random doodles that describe our feelings.
Buy one for every computer you use. Anything else is like going to the store, taking the disc and walking out the door. It's called thieving, stealing, taking what's not yours. That's thieving, stealing, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours. That's thieving.
If you ever think about me, if I ever cross your...
How to make your sketchbook chunky. Part 2. Gum wrappers. Random paper you can pool. Pokemon cards. Interactive stuff. And puffy stickers.
Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Yo, MF.
hair like Madison. I can't even really get mad at them. They fall, then I got a face palm, shook 'em like an 8-ball, and it's embarrassing. 10-page checks, should've wrote a book. Could've made a bag, but he broke, and he's still waiting till I could chill. And he really think I'ma get back to him. Doing too much, relax a bit. Acting like that, cause your dad's a bitch. Must be the way that the planet is. Must be your face, cause it's snatch your dick. I'm a freak, not a masochist. Should've known you had the baddest bitch. Left on red and can't give head. Really, you ain't shit, need a laxative.
Round one.
Putting a doodle in my main sketchbook. Covering up an oldish drawing. I thought this backing for a sticker sheet I got was cool, so I'm using it to layer. This silly painting is so fun but so unnecessary. Why layer? Because it's my silly little sketchbook cry about it. I know it's just a stupid little doodle I'm putting in her, so I'm adding a ton of stickers for funsies. Frida Lydia. What crimes will she commit? Last few stickers. I'm loving the cyber vibe. It's still simple but nice in my sketchbook, I guess.
Things to add in your sketchbook PT.3.
Tears falling down at the party. Saddest little baby in the room. Fears, only fears, don't get me started.
More things to make your sketchbook chunky. Pins and badges. Bottle tabs and stuff. Doodles from your friend and drawings from your friends. Candy beads and candy letters. Random objects, keys, and like McDonald's like packets or whatever. Buttons.
East is north and west is south. I feel like I'ma never get out. I'm trapped.
How I made the box for my interactive sketchbook. It's really simple, I swear. Start off by sketching out the dimensions. This is also going to be the front piece. Now draw out the outline same size for the back piece. Cutting time. Cut out the line going down the middle of the flaps along with the line in front. It's how to explain, but leave a tiny piece for the back flap also. Stick them onto each other, only leave the top right piece free since that's how they can open. And then now you have your own paper box. Put stuff in it and stick it wherever la 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 yippee.
except instead of the aesthetic spreads, it's the rest of it.
Storyboards for a college assignment. The final product turned out bad. BTW. Thumbnails for more assignments. It was finals, y'all. Any guesses on what this is? Correct more assignments. Part of this was in the last video. It was an assignment where I had to do the same piece over and over again, changing it based on different critiques each time. The final version is one of my least favorites, but honestly, it wasn't the worst assignment I've done. Not school, just a real basic spread featuring a swatch of some sick yarn. Warm-ups from when I don't draw for 2 weeks. More warm-ups. I do so many warm-ups. The number of art warm-ups I have done in my life is incomprehensible. I can't escape from them, and they can't escape from me.
Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a one knight upon a fiery steed? Late at night I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be sure and he's gotta be soon, and he's gotta be larger than life.
I originally thought this sketch was ugly, so I haven't touched it in almost 7 months. To finish this sketch, I'm going to color it trying out the Honolulu Plus markers by Ohuhu. So supposedly these markers are different because the nibs are made out of rubber instead of felt like usual alcohol markers. But I'm not sure if it's a marketing gimmick or not because they seem to work just the same as a regular Ohuhu or a Copic marker. Like, they're still juicy, they're still vibrant, although they do seem to blend slightly better than the classic Ohuhu. I don't know, maybe I'm just not seeing enough of a difference to justify the price difference between these and the classic Ohuhu. If you have tried these, please let me know your thoughts. So anyway, why did I think this sketch was ugly? It was because of her face. I really did not like her face. Well, maybe saying it was ugly is kind of harsh. I don't think it's exactly that she was ugly, it's just that there was just something about the face that wasn't sitting right with me, so I left it alone in my sketchbook for almost 7 months. And when I came back to it, I was like, okay, let me just redraw that face. And after going back in and redrawing it, I ended up loving the sketch a lot more. I don't usually use a green color palette, so I thought for this sketch it would be great to practice using green. And I had so much fun using green. I enjoyed using blues for the shadows, yellow for the text, and a pop of red here and there. And as I was coloring her, I noticed more and more that she started to look a lot like Buttercup from the Powerpuff Girls. Buttercup was and still is my favorite of the Powerpuff Girls, so was this a subconscious choice? Maybe. I don't know if this outfit would be an accurate outfit for what an actual baseball or softball player would wear, but we're not going for accurate, we're going for cute. And I especially think these shoes I drew are cute, and I wish they existed in real life.
If you need some advice on how to fill up your sketchbook, this is the video for you. I've had the sketchbook for about 4 months and it's pretty much almost done. The things I see most often in my sketchbook are spreads, headshots, reference sheets, and full bodies, as well as a bunch of miscellaneous. First thing, and probably the most common, is spreads like this. This is a 2-page spread. It's really good for working on bodies. You can do full bodies or half bodies. You can add in a bunch of little trinkets, write the names. This is an example of a 1-page spread. You can do characters or a whole TV show, whatever you want. Here's some more examples as well. Next up is headshots. I have a lot of these little doodles or practices when it comes to things like hair or practicing how to draw guys. Next is character sheets. This is really helpful if you make a lot of OCs, so you can do things like this. Instead of doing a spread with a bunch of little details, you can always just do a full body with little background details. Here's it with 2 different outfits. Or you can always just work on coming up with a character. This is me trying to come up with a character, and so I have a page dedicated to just doodles, and then a page coming up with everything, listing out her character, stuff like that. You can see another example right there, but most of my sketchbook has a lot of empty pages or just doodles, headshots, concepts, stuff like that. So you don't need to hold yourself up to the standard that every page to your sketchbook needs to be a beautiful piece of art. This is just for you. Hope this helps.
My boyfriend's dad had me for Family Secret Santa last year, and this was one of his gifts. This is handmade paper, and I think it is the coolest thing ever. So let's use it for the first time. I just got this watercolor paint, and this shade is my favorite, so we're starting with that. All I know about this book is that it's from L'Amélie, Paris. Pronunciation apology. Anyways, we're going to use my favorite brush, the number 2 round from Princeton. In my setup, I also have my water cup and paper towel. I found the perfect water to pigment combo, so we're getting started. I've been doing drawings like this for years and years, but this is the first time I'm ever trying it with paint. New book, new paint, I am very excited. And I'm in the sunshine with my new favorite hat, so I'm really vibing. Now, what am I painting? Great question. I've been doing these line drawings for I've been doing these kind of line drawings since 2017, but I've never done them with paint. I usually use a Uniball or Micron pen, which are my favorite 2 pens, by the way. Drawing pens. I love writing with Muji pens. I basically start with a line and then just keep following it. The shape of the current line I'm making is dependent on what the line looks like before it. So I don't have an end image in mind. It's more of a zoning out and seeing where this piece will take me. I also don't even know if I would call this a full piece. It's more of a sketch, or it's more of my brain just playing. Anyone else do that? This has been my method for cooling down and just bringing my mind to a slower place. And it really is nice. I usually have a nice cup of tea with me, or on an extremely hot day like today, I have ice cold water. I expected to have to dip my brush into the paint and water so much more, but the paint really carried, so I was very relaxed. I want this book to become a kind of happy place where I can just open it wherever and make new painting, and then feel calm. So I plan to just roll through this book in lots of different colors. I'm open to my intentions changing though, so we'll see what happens, but I love this one. I always like how it seems kind of trippy in 3D, but it's actually flat. And this paper texture with the sparkly paint is just chef's kiss to me.